Hey there, Bruce Woodburn, and it's time for the 3 big things you need to know. I'm going to do things a little bit different because there's a lot of misinformation going on in the market right now. First things first, I'm going to lay out a little bit of not so good news. The market this week has not been good for mortgage rates. Matter of fact, we've lost about 80 basis points on the bond market, which means that you would pay almost a full point more today than you would this time last week on a loan. That's not so bad. I want to show you the screen just for today. You'll see we lost 50 basis points in one day, just one day in the market. Yesterday was 38, the day before was about 12, and the day before that was 13 or 14. So this week has not been good for mortgage rates. Why? We've got Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve Chairman, came out and said that there might not need to be any more rate cuts anytime soon, and then the market went to hell in a handbasket. I have good news. This is not a trend. This is a blip. The trend will be better. Times will be better. It's just that this week was not a great week. If you look at the chart that I have now, I'm going to show you a graph, and you can see in this graph where rates have come up and down. Now listen, this is the bond market chart. This is the Fannie Mae 30-year bond. So we want bonds to be up. So if you look over at the chart, you can see around the 18th of September when the Fed had the Fed cut rate, rates were the best. Remember, on this chart, higher is better for interest rates. So you'll see right there, close to the left-hand side, about 10 days in from today, you'll see that we were at the peak. That's when rates were the best. Interest rates have gotten worse ever since the Fed dropped the Fed rate. Why does that happen? I've been telling everybody prior to the Fed drop that when the Fed drops the rate, that interest rates could go up. Everybody thought I was crazy, but here's why. First of all, mortgages are not tied to the Fed rate. They're tied to the bond market. The bond market is a safe haven for investors. When stocks are doing well, institutional money moves into stocks, and when it's not doing well, it moves into bonds. When the federal government lowered the Fed rate by 0.5 point on September 18th, that stimulated the stock market. And when the stocks do well, bonds don't do so well. So they got hurt in the process. This again will get better. But I just wanted to let you know this week was not a great week. I'm hoping next week will be a little bit better, but I guarantee you the trend is your friend. We're going to be okay in this. Business is already starting to pick up. I'm seeing my realtors doing a lot more activity. More people are refinancing right now. If you want to refinance, I am discouraging about 50% of you from going through with it, but I will keep you on a watch list. If you want to be on my special watch list for when rates become the best, I will let you know. All you have to do is go ahead and subscribe to this on my YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, and put me in your contact list, and I will make sure that I keep in touch with you. When the rates drop to the lowest, we'll get you that rate. Have a great day.